Howdy, welcome back. Welcome to another video. It is currently it's the 6th of June, 6:55 p.m. in the afternoon or in the evening. It's a Thursday night, nice little quiet one. It's kind of cold here in Townsville, kinda. As I am talking to you right now, I can feel like my facial expression is like now heating up my head and it's getting too hot for this beanie, so I'll be taking it off soon. Anyway, good day. I got sent a message from a friend that I'm gonna read out because I used it pretty much at the gym this afternoon. It was a standard day. Nothing too exciting, nothing that's worth mentioning, but this little message, it's called I'll read it out, it's not a poem or anything, but I've used it before, kinda. I kind of got it out of the David Goggins book as well. I think he mentions it either in the book, I don't remember in the book, or in a fucking video. So it's called 40% Rule. I know about it, but kind of it's one of those things I know about it, don't really use it. But when my friend messages it to me this afternoon, it kind of like it just, you know how you just use something that like some sort of motivation or inspiration, you kind of just use it when you're going through something. And this one, when I was at the gym this afternoon, I just thought about it and I was just like, fuck yeah, it worked. So it's called 40% Rule. What is the 40% rule? My apologies, that was my phone. The 40% rule is a mindset that Navy SEALs use to push through physical and mental pain when they think they have reached their limit. The idea is that when your mind tells you that you are done and can't go any further, you are only 40% of your actual capacity. By pushing through that initial resistance, you can tap into the remaining 60% of your potential you didn't know you had, which fucking sucks because it's so true. Even just at the gym today, pull-ups, fucking my dips, when I was doing my seated press, I would come up to 12, it would hurt, and then I would just think, just push it to 15. And I did it. Like, it's just insane how the body works. And it was the first time, like, I usually push my body to failure, almost failure. But I don't know why this afternoon I just thought about that this is just 40% of what I can actually do. And I pushed through it, and I got a bigger pump. I felt like I just felt more full in my workout because I used that. And it is a mental thing, but it's also, it comes to fucking beanie, it's too hot. It's that fucking idea that you really do reach your what you think is your capacity, and then you just keep going, and then you're just like, you can't believe you're doing it, but a little bit of you can believe it because you're just like, fuck yeah, I know I can do this. So it's shit in the sense that it kind of shows you how limiting your beliefs are, because you really can. And I always think about this when I was reading it, and when I was in the gym, I immediately thought about when I used to run, and I ran around that fucking loop at the start of this year, and what stopped, like what I couldn't believe was, like, I was just like, I tricked myself to fucking keep on running. And the only thing I kept thinking to myself was just one step at a time. I just had to put this one foot in front of the other, and eventually I was going to get there. And it was shit, but it fucking works. And I think I did maybe 30 videos. All of February, that's all I talked about, was that one step in front of the other. Because, I was running a lot, and I don't fucking run. So I was running a lot, and I was literally using that metaphor in my actual life. with my fucking career. And it was just crazy. It was crazy because it worked. I stopped running. I still train with the gym and whatnot, but I want to say I want to go back to running, but I don't want to. Actually, no, I should. I really should. I really should get back into running because that taught me a lot about myself. As corny as that fucking sounds, that one step in front of the other, shit fucking works. And yeah, that 40% rule, I really want one more time before I thingy, but thanks to one of my best mates in Brisbane, he sent it through today and I used it. So if anybody isn't going through some sort of, they've got a workout they got to get through, or some sort of issue that they're stuck on, any sort of limiting beliefs, just swallow this one. What is the 40%? Just think about this 40% rule. The 40% rule is a mindset that Navy SEALs use to push through physical and mental pain when they think they have reached their limit. The idea is that when your mind tells you are done and you cannot go any further, you are only about 40%. You are only about 40% at your actual capacity. By pushing through that initial resistance, you can tap into that remaining 60% of your potential you didn't know you had, which is fucked. And it hurts. But again, if you're fucking watching this and you just if you needed to hear that, I tell you, I needed to hear it. And I'm going to take it into my next workout as well because, again, I just felt so much fuller. I felt like I got something out of my workout. It just felt better. But yeah. Anyways, shout out 40% rule. Shout out to my mate in Brizzy for sending that through. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Deuces. See you tomorrow.